Hey, I'm Sheryl and I have a very special story for you today. This happened 37 years ago. A girl married a guy and she was in the top of the world when she married him. And after after 2 years actually, they had 2 kids and they were so happy, a beautiful family. But in the third year of marriage, the wife got pregnant again. And at this time, the husband and the wife were in doubt. Should they go ahead with the pregnancy? And at this time, the husband told the wife that we should not. We should just stop and we should go and abort. And this is what we're going to talk about today. This wife, who was a mother, she, on behalf of the unborn child that was in her womb, stood up for the child, and she wrote a letter to her mother stating that her husband wants to abort the child. And that mother, the grandmother, wrote a letter to the father stating that they should not, because this child is a gift of God. And hence they decided to go with that decision and not abort. And 37 years later, this is the child that was born. And I am so glad that my mother stood by me, was my voice when I couldn't speak. And she stood by me and she decided and she made a decision that day to speak up for me and to let me be born, because I am born with a destiny, and not with a simple destiny, but with a God destiny. Today, I want to speak to all you mothers and all you girls as your unborn child. I want to say to you that be my voice. Be the voice of that unborn child. Stand up for me. Because right now, the child that is in your womb does not have a voice, but has a life. And has a great destiny. God has chosen the child to be born as your child. And you are the mother that God has chosen. You may be feeling that you are just trying to get rid of your current problem. But can I say, it's not just your current problem. It is life. You are changing life. You are stealing someone's life. You are cutting short someone's destiny. And if my mother would not have been my voice 37 years ago, I would have not been a testimony for God today. My parents' reason was unwanted pregnancy. They already had 2 children in 3 years, and they didn't have the capacity or the financial stability to have a third one. You could have any other reason, like you do not have the correct finances, you're not ready in your marriage right now, or you're not happy with the sex of the child, you wanted another sex child, or simply the family doesn't want a child. Your reason is not good enough, not even closer to justify cutting short the life of a child. This is just to the young girls, the girls who are in college or who are not yet married. If you are in a relationship right now and you have crossed your boundaries, and if you see yourself getting pregnant, can I ask you to choose life and not choose death? But just before that, just before you get into that relationship, can you choose not to cross your boundaries if you're going to decide to kill or cut short that life? Choose wisely.